Well, we've got big surf for the last hunt of the year. It's kind of a hazy day, but let's see what we can find. All right. 17, 18, looks pretty deep. Let's see what we get. Alright, let's see what we got. Got it out over here. Oh, I see something. Coin. Let's say it's a penny. I can see the copper on the end there. Excuse me. I'm still dealing with that cold I got last week. Gotta be honest, I'm tired of blowing my nose. Alright. Let me keep going here and see if we can find something else. Alright, we got one here. Had one here, there it is. It's getting higher numbers earlier, there you go, 27, 39, it's very deep, whatever it is. So, I don't know, let's get a couple of scoops on it and see what it is. Alright, now it's gone. I went hunting yesterday and it was terrible. Not getting much here. Yesterday's hunt, I didn't find but a handful of things, and everything was really tiny, very deep, and hard to find, and it just made for horrible, boring video. Not that this is a whole lot better. But anyway, I had to come again today because I wanted to have something better than that. There it is. Been laying there kind of quiet. Quarter maybe, I don't know. It's in there. What do we have? I would say that is a quarter. It's just kind of dirty. It's been there a while. Alright, so there you go. Let me fill this in and keep going here. Alright, we got one right here. Pretty deep and it's bouncing around, but we'll see what it is. You never can tell. And on the beach, there's not generally that many targets. But I choose to not dig iron on most of these beaches. if I can help it. Alright. Seems like we got whatever it is out. Spread it around a little bit. See something right there. Fishing weight. Piece of lead. Little split shot. It's alright, we'll take it. I'll bag it. Fill this hole in. Yeah, yesterday's hunt was just terrible. I didn't find a single coin. It was there for hours. I probably still have the stuff in my bag, so I'll, if it wasn't so small that it fell out, I'll show you when we do this wrap up for today. Got a nice little bit of a washout here on the beach, kind of nice. So let me keep going here, and if I find something sounds good, I'll turn the camera on. So I've been doing this grid up and down, and when I started I got 2 or 3 hits there right away, and now nothing, so I'm gonna go back and go the other way. I might have been just on the edge. I didn't find any other signs of a coin line, just those couple of coins. They're in a decent spot, but I'm gonna go the other way now and see if we can find anything. I don't know if you can see it. I've been doing a lot of gridding and I haven't found, but those first couple of targets we had until now, I got something up here. 17, and it's deep. So I don't know. We're gonna find out what it is. Alright, well, it's gone. No, it's not. It's still there. It's still down there. I might have moved it though. No. That should be the spot, so let's take a nip out of this side here and some out of the bottom. Did we get it? No. Well, deep is good. Could be something good. Yeah, it's just right down in there. It's getting to be a pretty deep hole right there. This equinox amazes me at times. Yesterday was kind of nuts. Like I say, the little tiny targets I was digging. But it just took so long that it didn't make for a very good video. So. Oh, I see something in the bottom of the hole there. I thought it was a washer. But it isn't. It's a pull tab. But I'll tell you what, that is a pretty deep hole. I mean, my whole scoop go down in there, almost to the handle. So that'll give you an idea. That's pretty deep. Anyways, it's not what we're really looking for. The signal was good though. Alright, let me fill this in, and I think I'm gonna take a walk down along the wet edge. The tide's going out now until dark. So, actually, after dark it'll still be going, but this is the upper part of the beach, and there's been kind of like I don't want to say a cut, but it's a steep beach. So when the tide comes in, if you get any big surf, it does kind of wash it out a little. But we're not doing too good here, so let me go down to the water's edge and take a bit of a walk, see what we find. It's gonna be cold. Not finding anything. It's real quiet. I may have to go to another beach. I don't know. There's just not enough targets here. I'm running out of time. The end of the year is almost here. So, water is chilly. But it's not that terrible. It's cold though. Alright, let me, I'll give it a few more minutes, but then I think I'm going to switch beaches. Yay, we got a target. Had a target, there it is. 20, 21, 18. Pretty deep. Right there. Yeah, my feet are comfortably numb from the cold. I think it's in this one. It's in there. Oh, I think I see something right in that. The zinkin. The old zinc penny. Alright. Well, it's something. Breaks up the boredom. You know, some days you got a lot of targets, other days you can't find any. Today, it's just, our beaches are sanded in. So, until we get a nor'easter or something. Big surf today though, so I'm kind of hoping it moves some sand around a little bit. Maybe we'll find something. Alright, I'm gonna keep heading like I was, and I may go to another beach if it doesn't pick up here by the time I get back towards where my vehicle is. Be right back. Alright, this is kind of interesting. It might help somebody out someday. I'm coming along and I got a really faint signal. Well, now I can't even get it. But there's a faint signal here. There it is. But it's, and I'm on beach 1. I switched to beach 2. Barely getting a chirp out of it. But if I go all the way around to Park 1, is it Park 1? Maybe it's Park 2. Showing a 1, a 10, a 2. Now, the readings might not be accurate, but too close to it. Hold on a minute. So it's right there. So let's see, it's ringing up a 1. It's probably junk, but you never know. But yeah, those other modes that aren't beach modes, if you get a real faint one, you might want to try them and see if if one of them will pick it up. See, I'm probably got too much black sand here. That's probably what's... Let's go back to beach 1. It might be in here. Don't know. Spread it out. Okay, skip that advice. No, it might help. I don't know. This may just be a black sand buildup that caused my machine to ring in the first place. I don't know. We'll get a couple of scoops on it here anyway, just to see. Not today. Yeah, I see something sticking out there. Alright, what is it? Oh, of course. The dreaded tent stake. So, see, that might help you. Switching to one of those park modes or something if you got a faint one on the beach. Unless you're, I don't know, I don't like digging iron, I'm surprised. My fisher won't ring on these things. If I turn my discrimination up one click, I think they all go away. So, alright, I'm going to fill this in and find us another beach. Alright, see that? You threaten to leave a beach and it gives up something. 21, it's probably a penny. You never know. 26. Oh, dude, that's pretty deep, I guess. I don't know. We'll dig it out and see what it is. Let me get more than one scoop on it. Look at that. Second scoop. It's in here someplace. I see something right there. What is it? It's shiny. It's a button, I guess. Some kind of a little chrome button. Reminds me of the little buttons on my mom's Plymouth when I was a kid. It had a push button transmission. Alright. Well, I don't know. I'm not too excited about it, but it's a target anyway. Let me bag it. Fill this little hole in and keep heading to another beach. So I just filled in my hole here and I went to check it, and right next to it I got another one. Ringing up a 19. Now it's ringing a 20. It's pretty deep. See something right there. No, what was that? here in this. It's not in there. No, it's still on the edge of this hole, I guess. I don't know. Sorry. Alright, it's in here. 19, it's ringing. Somewhere in here. Alright, let's do the old pinpointer. It's awfully noisy. It's right there, supposedly. Yep. There it is, some bling. Alright, well, there it is. It's a little bit bent. Maybe I hit it with the scoop, but I don't think so. Anyways, yeah. Let me fill this in and head to another beach. Just not finding enough here. But we'll check our hole again just to be sure. Yeah, we're good. Alright. On to the next beach. Alright, we're at another beach. We'll try this one out. Hopefully we'll find something worthwhile. I'll catch you on the first target. So I've seen some holes further up the beach where someone's been metal detecting, so I'm going to come down here and hit the water. Most people are staying out of the water because it's cold, so. Alright. So there's some surf coming in here. Alright. It's chilly. Let me see what I can find. Pretty quiet out here on this beach. I would like to thank everybody that subscribed this year. I'm approaching 500, that's pretty good. I wish my finds were better, but this time of year it's tough. Because you don't have people swimming. But there's stuff out here that's been here for years too. It's just a matter of running your coil over it and being close enough to hear it. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for subscribing. And hopefully this year coming up will be superior to this one. Let me keep looking. Hopefully we'll get something good. I'll be back. Okay, we got one here. Bringing up 23. That should be maybe a dime. Could be a penny, I guess. Hopefully it's something good. Alright, let's keep digging. Oh, I see it. I think I see it right there sticking out of the side of the plug. Maybe that wasn't it. Huh. I don't know. Nope. It's still here. Oh, there it is. What is it? It's round. It's a dime. So there you go. It's been out here a little while. It's getting a little brown on it, but I'll bag it. There we go. Fill this in, and now we'll do a spiral, because maybe this is a place where coins have been settling out. So let me fill this in and start spiraling. Alright, this one's giving us a nice little 1721. I don't know, it's kind of deep, not extremely though. Uh-oh, I'm seeing fishing line. I'm seeing a big old fishing weight. May have a hook on it too. It's coming out. Yeah, I'm seeing line over to here. Let's dig that up rather than pull on it. All right. Look at that, a nice little rig. Got the weight. It's even got some bait or something on it here. What is this? That's some kind of cloth. Yeah, he was using cloth as a... Alright. Oop. In my bag, I keep a piece of spongy stuff. Heavy little weight, and I stick the hooks in here, that way they don't stab me in my bag. And we'll wrap the rest of this stuff all up on here and throw it in the pouch. Maybe we get the boat out, we'll use that, and we'll throw a line out and catch some dinner. Alright, let me fill this in and keep looking. That's good to find lead. That's heavy, so we're in a good spot. I don't know if you can see that, but offshore there's a... Looks like it's raining out there. And all that stuff is blowing this way, so... I'm gonna get wet here if I stay that very much longer. Got a little while. It'll get dark first, probably. But yeah, not too many targets. Gotta get more people back in the water. Anyways, yeah, it's a nice evening or late afternoon. There's some really big high rises here. There should be a lot of people around here. Alright, I'm gonna keep going as long as I can, but it's not looking like we're gonna have a tremendous amount of luck today. I'll see you on the next target. Just when I was about to hang it up. 19, 22. Oh, this is hard sand up here. Looks like it's fairly deep, so we'll get a couple of scoops on it here first. Yeah, on this side of the hole, oh, I just hit something. I just hit something. There it is. Gray matter again. I'll take it. There you go. Let me bag it. Fill this in. I don't know whether to do a little spirals here. It might be just people down here fishing and just recently dropped it too, where it hasn't had a chance to settle in with the targets. But at least there's targets today. Gosh, that hunt I did yesterday was just brutal. I'll show you some of the stuff in the wrap up. Let me do a couple quick circles here and then keep heading back towards my vehicle. Alright, so here's the wrap up. On coins, 3 pennies, a dime, and a quarter. On the junk, we got a 10 stake, 2 pull tabs, old style beaver tail, and a modern one. A push button, looks like a push button off of something, and a bobby pin. A couple of fishing sinkers, a small one and 2 larger ones. One's got a little rig with hooks and stuff. And then on the bling we got this little guy. I don't know. I don't think it's anything. Looks like it's stamped right there or something. Or else that's a hole. That's a hole. Yeah, I think it's junk. And this, I don't know. I think this might have been copper. I found this yesterday. I tried to do a hunt yesterday and it was just so bad. Everything I found was really tiny. Some of the targets, they just fell out of my bag through the little tiny hole, so they were so small. This thing I found also yesterday. It's a little tiny, I don't know, it's like a little tiny piece of aluminum punched out of something, but I spent over 5 minutes videotaping me trying to find this. Kept going through the hole in my scoop, and like I say, I didn't have it much for a video. And not that this one I had a whole lot either, but I got enough here. I think I can put something together. So this will be the last hunt for the year, and hopefully we'll do much better next year. This was a rough year for me. My hand got dog bit and my machine broke in the spring, and then I blew my elbow out on the 4th of July, so it's still sore, but it's coming back. So hopefully this next year we'll do much better, and I'll see you then. Oh, and my subscribers, I'm getting close to 500. I want to thank everybody for subscribing. It's been interesting. Okay, well, Happy New Year to everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.